Good morning, Sasha. It's Friday, 14 March, and it's Strengths Friday again. Today we're on number 19, self assurance. So I don't think I've ever coached anyone who felt like below 17, below 16 or 17, they felt like these were signature talents. So I'm just going to go out on a limb. You've already kind of said with empathy that you thought maybe you're an auxiliary talent. This is probably definitely in an auxiliary talent arena. So again, something you can turn on, turn off. Not a big deal because globally, less than 2% have self assurance in their top 10. So it's not a trait that a lot of people have. Some people kind of fake it, maybe, but internally, they really don't have self assurance. And so, self assurance, what it really looks like is kind of this inner confidence. You feel like you kind of you know what's right to do. You kind of trust your gut, and you kind of you tend to be right a lot if you've got high self assurance. They encourage their team because they can kind of keep you on task and keep you going, even when they're kind of naysayers or people kind of say, "Oh, we're not quite sure that this is going to work." And they can bring just sort of this inner confidence to the team that allows you to kind of keep going when maybe others say you should stop. Now, the drawback to this, because I do have this in my top five, is you can think you're always right. If you have high self assurance, then I kind of joke. I think I'm always right. It's very hard once I deliberate on something and I feel like I kind of know the right answer. It's pretty hard to kind of convince me otherwise. I'm sure you know this. Growing up with me, Dad always thought he was right, and to some degree, that was just part of my strengths makeup. I didn't really know it at the time, but I do have high self assurance. So sometimes I think with my high deliberative, it takes me a while to get to where I'm convinced something is right. But once I am convinced that something is right, it is a little hard to convince me otherwise. So it's not bad that you don't have high self assurance. Most people don't. 98% of the population that have take this do not have it very high. And so but it is something that's in your auxiliary talents. So you can, maybe you can look at other strengths, and whether it's all your learning or your intellection, or it's, your command or input or whatever it is that you use to really, you can sort of lean on those and it can kind of give you some confidence. So confidence and self-assurance, not the same thing, but you can use your other talents to make you confident in your decision making. All right, hope this helped. Talk to you later. Love you.